Welcome back to the Rising Tide. Same old poppin'. Nothing much has changed. We're still going to be working towards containing these bastards who have already got their hands on the basalt that I had my eye on, but was too far out of my reach for me to really do much about. Gonna have to make a particularly concerted effort now to get hold of this shit. So we've got some building to do for definite, and my trade vessels I still haven't sorted out. I know I said I'd do my homework and figure out how to do it, but I haven't, so we're just gonna have to live with it. People keep cancelling agreements on me, then asking for them back. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but international trade routes is liking it. I'm liking it too, Reynaldo. So we have another explorer who I believe we were sending. Yeah, we were sending you over here, weren't we? It's all coming back to me now. You need to be there. I don't really want to put those in on the coast, so you can hold off for now. Start that expedition. There's the cool animation with the submarine. I'm a sucker for that. Let's make sure I've remembered everything else that's going on. We wanted to explore the interior here a little bit, find out who these cities belong to. There was a reason that we came back. I think it's... No, I've forgotten why we came back. Never mind, that's on our to-do list. We've really pissed off the aliens as well, so we're going to have to be careful of that. That worker better be working. Good boy. I do love how people's opinion is based on so many more things, and it's much more clearly defined and explained to you. You're fucked, pal. Okay, we have a pending diplomatic.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
Yeah, go on. Why not? Since we're trading buddies now. He's going for purity with a little splash of harmony thrown in. I really thought we would have been able to unlock some specialised units at this point, but it seems that's not the case. That's good to me, baby. Now my pacifist ways are probably going to become annoying to some of you as things go on, but don't worry, I'm fairly sure conflict's going to find us, whether we plan it that way or not. I'm beginning to wonder if over here wouldn't be a good place for a city. I still think a lot of value can be placed on having this mountain range here as well, sort of dividing our territory from that of the Americans. If I lose this area to them, it's not the end of the world. Although that Brazilian deposit looks quite nice, and we don't have anything of equal size down here in terms of that group of resources. Whatevs. Also, I'm going to have to start moving some of my cities, because otherwise, you know, the advantage we've got is that we can pick up all these different resources that we just haven't bothered with, really. What I might do is drop the dosh to get hold of these things. Yeah, we'll move towards that float stone in a bit. There's a reef there. I don't know what bonuses reefs give, and we could do with some of that fish. Let's expand Deep Castle's borders a bit. We've got one unemployed citizen. I'm not quite sure what that means, but presumably it's not good. I want the fishes. Give me the fishes. Do I have to purchase this and this? Feels like that could be the case. Okay, what are you doing? Are you just holding your ground? Seems that way. How far can I get you in one move? Okay, there. I really want to get over to this. Because I think it's that one that I've already done the... got the bonus from. Bugger off. Bugger off. Now we're making some progress. Let's move you there. And then we can just dart in and do what we need to do. Okay, I thought this was a negative thing, but apparently she likes us more for being offensive. In one of the previous videos I took that as a sort of a sarcastic comment about us fighting the aliens, and I thought, well, you can talk, love, but... let's see if we can get this. We've got enough diplomatic capital, I think. And they do like us. Let's get public works. Bastard. What about this? They really don't want to give us anything. I'm not making the most of orbital at the moment. I really do need to do something about that.
Bonjour, mon ami.
You didn't want to give me think tanks, did you? Will you give me this? Nice. What about you? What can we get from you? Yeah, we need some more diplomatic capital, but that's okay. Oh, she's pleased about that. Okay, so we've got a few things recommended to us. I'm gonna go for the Old Earth Relic because it adds to the culture and the diplomatic capital, and it's only a one-turn gig, so... Oh, he's not happy that we did a deal with the French. I get your concern, pal, but... Okay, 80 production bonus, that's nice. How many expedition modules have you got left? Just one. We haven't gone too far into the interior up here. But there's so much alien activity that I'm kind of reluctant. What we'll do is we'll move this naval patrol up over this way, because I remembered now why we turned that explorer around. It's because there was some arseholes kicking around this nest. I don't want to give you anything now. But then again, that puts us up to maximum respect, I think. Oh no, apparently not. Right, what do we want here? I think it's time for a network. And here we want... I kind of want a Xenomass bathhouse because that... there's a culture bonus, of course, but the 100% heal after one turn is going to be really important for the Navy, so I'll make that investment now before I need to make it. The Koreans are still our best friends. Oh, he's declared war on the Americans. That could be very useful for us. He is playing quite aggressively, but do you know what? That really could work to our advantage in this case. Because if they're distracted with him, they're not going to be too aggressive towards us, and he might just rein them in a little bit, because they seem to have expanded up towards him. That's probably why they're locking horns, but they've got access to all these resources here, and there's not really much I can do to stop them. Yeah, my orbital coverage isn't that great. I don't know why I'm getting praised for it. Okay. Scientific breakthrough has revealed the inner workings of these massive hydrocoral brains. With enough specimens now studied, it's clear that all hydrocoral on this planet form a single interconnected organism. These brains seem to regulate the growth of new hydrocoral, tracking their individual locations across the globe. Our colony scientists are excited to report they can now decipher this code. Equipment installed at several brain sites can detect incoming activity and access the sensory networks of adult hydrocoral. May this new awareness guide our exploration of this bizarre planet. Absolutely. Oh, I can't get down there. That's upsetting. Oh, the PAC are getting stuck in. That's good news. They seem to have done heavy lifting for us. Let's get a laboratory and then a network. And then we really do need to start building up some units and maybe considering putting another city down. Oh, the French and the Americans are now at war with the Brazilians. This is interesting. This is very interesting. There's some resource pods up here. What else can we see through this network? Ah, look at this. It's marked the trade route the Americans are employing. Now, at least I think it's a trade route. That's a city at sea. Not happy about that. Not happy about them expanding onto the water. I mean, the only thing we're racially particularly good at is control of the sea, so it's really important to us to have this network of control across the ocean, and we can't have people getting grand ideas. I'm going to have to start building some more exploration units as well. Not necessarily exploration in the traditional sense of explorers, but I mean units that I can just put to auto-explore so we can clear some of the map.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
I don't think so. I'm sorry, the Brazilians seem to be the side we need to throw our lot in with. If we are to survive on this planet, we must be conscious of our new ecosystem. Luckily, we've learned from our past mistakes and have already instated a consistent recycling policy. The benefits of recycling are already known to us, but what of the recycled goods? Low quality goods can be produced more quickly, thereby reaching more people. On the other hand, high quality goods are sturdier and can be used for more demanding work such as food production in the long run, which is more beneficial. Plus 10 worker speed, plus 1 food from recyclers, plus 1 food from recyclers. That's not something that's going to pay immediate dividends, but it will. What are we going to do with you? Apparently I can't get down here, so we're going to head up this way and hope we don't get murdered. Hit the turn button. Good, I didn't want to give you a sunk words anyway, you bastard. Let's just see to what extent. Yeah, they're expanding quite aggressively. So we're going to get on here. I'm thinking Oh god, this is difficult because I really want to start moving my capital to pick up some of these resources for free. Let's go for the auto plant first, then we'll go for the rudder. With the network we've established an open communications and information platform for our colony. Despite the relatively smaller size of the city, the network is at full capacity thanks to disproportionate data usage. If we tax the heaviest users of the network, it would ostensibly pay for itself. Alternatively, we could limit the flow of traffic amongst the heaviest users in order to promote the exchange of ideas and maximise the cultural advancements afforded to us by the network. Free maintenance for networks or +1 culture from networks? +1 culture. This laboratory should be finished now. It's all getting very lively up here, and I'm surprised the PAC are so interested in this area. I thought they'd be more concerned about their immediate surroundings. What is it now? Oh, you. Yeah, you and the Brazilians are our pals at this point. You can have whatever you want, pal. So... launch complex. Yeah, let's get a network there as well. I think the benefits are sort of proven. How many turns left here? 3. Well, that sounds like a good place to end this particular episode. Thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time for more strategic action. See you soon.